Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, we are back with another weekly roundup.
And better than ever.
Yes, we had last week off because we were having fun with someone. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
We'll tell you all about it.
But yes, for those of you joining in later, I'm Michelle.
With 2 L's.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Natalie the Red.
Yes, and we are Force of White Entertainment, and welcome to this week's weekly roundup. And guys, we got a good show. I've been complaining, not really complaining, just saying the last couple weeks that the stories had been a little dry, and then we go out of town, and there's all kinds of things to talk about.
And it all breaks loose.
Yeah,
naturally.
That's just kind of how it happens, isn't it, guys? And hello, right off the bat, to the one and only Leia Rose.
Hello there.
The woman with the most lovely name. And we got Marcos. Nice to see you, Marcos. Dominic, good to see you. Keely, always nice to see you. Grand Admiral Adam, nice to see you. And hell to you as well. And let's see. And it's our buddy Charles. You know, Charles, because you're here, I give you 5 hoots, man. It's a hoot and a half, Charles.
I give you 10 hoots because I'm extra generous.
Well, I was grading out of 5, so 5 was good, is all I'm saying.
We break the rules for Charles.
And those of you guys who don't know, Charles is the one who gave us the hoot system, our rating system for movies, because he's Canadian, and he said it was a hoot and a half.
It's not for everybody.
But we like it.
But it was for us.
It was definitely for us. Definitely for us. Yeah. And there is a lot to talk about, Dominic. There is. And hello to Tina. Nice to see you. Yeah, we welcome Charles, all of our Canadian friends. I actually have quite a few Canadian friends to considering I've never been to Canada.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I kind of do. So.
Racking them up, Shelley.
Charles says, and we laugh for Was it 5 or was it longer?
I think it was longer. It was who broke first? Was it me? I mean,
you broke after. Yeah, you broke after.
Are we shocked?
No, you broke after he was called out, and he was like, "Did you just say?"
I think I was thinking it, and then Pat says it.
Yeah, Pat says, "Did he just say a hoot and a half?"
Yeah,
and we just lost it. It was fun times, Charles. Fun times. And hello to John. Nice to see you here.
Hi, John.
Nice to see everyone. I know everyone else will keep coming on in the chat. Well, what did you guys do last Wednesday without us? We'll tell you what we did last Wednesday without you all.
I'm sure you guys had things to do.
I'm sure you made it. It was difficult, but you made it.
I feel a little rusty tonight, a little extra awkward, but it'll leave me as it goes on, so don't worry.
No one would know you feel awkward.
The tea will be spills.
Gosh.
Either way.
The hoot is not enough, Chris. He's got his Bond reference for the hoots. I like it.
I love that we started that and it's still going.
It's just fun.
Oh, you started it.
No, he started it.
So this is the originator.
Chris started it when you went to the bathroom that night. What was it? No time to pee or no time to use the restroom, or I don't know what he worded it. That was pretty good. We like it. I like it. And hello to A2D2. Nice to see you. And you missed the weekly roundup. We missed being with you all last week. We did.
I was ready to get back to my little pumpkins.
Yes. Well, we're here, little pumpkins. I don't know if they may not stay around if they are called little pumpkins.
They know I mean it.
Much more. That's all I'm gonna say on
my
that.
little pumpkins.
No time per. Or no time to purr. The kittens. Or no, you didn't say kittens. You said I lost it on that one, Chris. I botched your I botched your Bond meme. I apologize.
That's on us.
That is on us. We bear that burden, Chris. We bear that burden.
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, okay. No time to pee where it started. Yeah, that's right. Yes. And a Force Supply in the house. Hello, Michelle, 2 L's and Natalie the Red. Greetings from Germany. I liked your video drunk. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm late at night in Germany. It's got to be late over there. And
or is it early? Let us know.
I think it's just late, like really late. Well, could it be midnight? What time? Yeah, what time is it over there? I think it's late. I think they're just like 5 hours ahead of us, I think.
What's going down in Germany? Give us the tea.
Yeah.
The German tea.
And let's see. Man, the blue. Oh, we'll get to all that. Yeah, let's get to that. I don't mind being a little pumpkin. Matthew's here for it. Matthew's fine with being a little pumpkin. So that's fine. All right, guys.
He's into it. He likes it.
Let's get in to discussing the main event tonight. And the main event, it's 1 a.m. So it is morning. It is morning over in yeah.
But I guess that would still be considered really late.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But
really early.
But technically it is
depending on how you
morning.
look at it.
Yeah. So, and hello to our friends at the Science Fictionary podcast. Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Nice to see Rick here. Good to see you. And yes, let's talk about that blue milk, and we'll talk about our trip. Because last week at this time, let's see, the park closes. We would still be at dinner, I believe, at this time. Yes, we were at dinner with the one and only.
Talk about the giggles.
Yeah, we both got the giggles big time. We got
Really
the biggles. It was intense. But we were at lunch.
Jay told some stories.
He did.
One still stay between us, but
one of the stories might have involved a fart. That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll leave it at that. It wasn't him.
No, it was not him. It was not him. It was a funny story
from his past.
Yeah.
An old man was involved.
It was a church story.
It was.
And it was funny. It was funny. There's a gnat on my screen.
I see that.
And it's driving me nuts.
Oh my gosh. So you guys, I know this is random.
I can't stand gnats.
But I know a lot of you guys know that we are Breaking Bad fans. So Michelle, I didn't tell you this. We really literally had like a Walt and Jesse situation in the office today.
Oh, with the fly? A fly?
A fly,
yeah.
And it was like slowing down, so it was like extra slow and buzzy, but it still had some speed to it. So it's like Holly, my coworker, hey Holly, if you're ever watching, she takes like an empty water bottle and starts like putting it up to the ceiling. And I'm like, I'm up. I'm like, get it, Holly, get it. And she does. It's amazing. But I really did feel like we were in the lab and it was a situation because it had to die.
It sounds intense.
She did hunt it down.
And Dominic, I don't have any mouse ears. Her daughter got some, but I got my park hopping ears. So that's going to have to do it for me.
I don't know if I really want some mouse ears. If you know what I'm saying.
We'll get into that. But anyways, yes, last week at this time, we would have been at dinner with the one and the only drunk 3PO, a.k.a. Jay. So,
a.k.a. Smooth 3PO.
Yes. So we had a nice time with him, and he toured us all around. We got to see Galaxy's Edge for the first time.
Very cool.
Yes, and he was a tour guide. And I will say this about Galaxy's Edge. I've wanted to see it for a while, but then I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it because I do think them making it Batuu and all that is kind of stupid. Like, why not just make it Tatooine, which is in all three trilogies, and The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett? To me, that just made the most sense. But anyways, I am happy to report that I had a lot of fun at Galaxy's Edge, and if you are ever around it, and you can have a chance to go visit it, if you're a Star Wars fan, I do recommend it. I recommend that you go to Galaxy's Edge. It was a lot of fun. And first,
I
want to give a shout out. Thank you, Damajanai, for the $2 super chat. Hello, you two. Hello, Damajanai. Damanji, aka Damanji.
Okay, he is Damanji, but he's also
Damajanai.
No, what is he tonight? He's my little pumpkin.
He's your little pumpkin. Damajanai's a little pumpkin too.
Everybody tonight is my little pumpkin.
And for that, he gets the new clip.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I
didn't know we had a new one. I like it.
We love lamp. But
we do.
Anyways, thank you, Damajanai.
We love Damajanai.
Yeah, little AKA little pumpkin.
Little pumpkin.
He's like, I'm not hanging around. They're gonna call me little pumpkin.
He likes it.
Let's see. What we got? Swampy J, Bon Gold Bon. I think he took our message.
Is that what the powder was for that he keeps in his backpack?
Yeah, I think he took
Now it makes sense.
the weekly roundup before. We had a really fun time at Jay's expense, and we decided that he needed some Gold Bond for his sweat. And I think he took it to heart because he didn't have a sweat problem with us.
He had
So
all kinds of deodorants and antiperspirants he keeps in a backpack, powder, to prevent chafing. It's very hot and humid down there.
man, Jay really is though
He's prepared.
with his little bag. He's got a little bag he carries with him. I mean,
it's got like everything in it.
It does. Like
it's like one of those magic backpacks that like stuff like the kitchen sinks might come out of it.
Yeah, you're just like
a stovetop if you need to cook.
You're like, what else do you have in there, Jay? I mean, he's got whatever you need. It's like a first aid kit in that thing. I mean, he's got it all. He's got it all covered.
I was dying of thirst.
Yes, this is true. This was at her favorite day when we went to the Magic Kingdom. Let me just tell you, Natalie loved.
That's so magic.
Natalie loved the Magic Kingdom.
It was hot, you guys.
It was freaking hot, and it was so packed.
It was. Oh my goodness, like shoulder to shoulder. I'm an introvert. I don't do big crowds well. And so it was just, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was, I can't say that Disney was fun, but it was an experience.
Continue your story of how he saved you.
Galaxy's Edge was
yeah, fun. That was fun.
But so Jay, I'm thinking like, oh gosh, I'm going to have to wait in one of these lines to get a water. And he just like, wants to get out of that backpack, like, and it's ice cold.
I think he just bought it. You just didn't see that happen.
I guess I missed that, but I'm like, how does he do this?
We could let the mystery go, though, of how he just has ice cold water and 90-degree temperatures.
I think it was like everlasting water that he had in there.
It was like the water at the end of the third Indiana Jones when she drank it, like her life came back. Like that's pretty much what happened.
It was like the water from Tuck Everlasting, if you guys know that story.
Well, that's kind of similar to the water in Indiana Jones, but yeah, either or. Let's see. Oh, Krista Nova starred the Swampy J. Okay, so it's legit. Like he's Swampy J.
Well, you guys, Orlando is
swampy.
It's a very swampy place.
And as much as I loved, and we'll get back to Galaxy's Edge. As much as I loved it was late Wednesday night. I began to notice, oh man, my allergies are messing up here. And if you can't hear in my voice,
me too.
I haven't been able to breathe through my nose for 7 days.
You guys,
it's not been fun.
You guys, I guzzled some Theraflu in total honesty before I came here. So what I say can and will not be held against me.
Time out. Who drinks Theraflu like it?
It was the non-drowsy.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's like Dayquil, if you guys know, like it makes you a little loopy.
Okay.
So just get ready.
And Damaj and I with another one. As long as Natalie can be my beautiful queen, then he's saying he can be your little pumpkin.
All right, little pumpkin. We have an agreement.
I like it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, Damaj and I. Damaj and I, he just had an awesome hangout with Jay and the Dark Council.
Right. I saw that
in New York. I wish I would have been there. That looked like a lot of fun.
Michelle and I were actually just talking about how we'd like to go to the Big Apple again.
But as an introvert, how are you going to deal with that, Natalie?
Michelle, I will find a way. But it is busy there.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's a lot of people.
He says basically Jay is a purse on his back. Basically, and I don't fault that, guys. There's a lot of stuff to carry and keep up with. I'm all for a man bag or whatever.
Judge it. Men in Europe do it all the time, I think.
It's convenient. It's why he's able to give us whatever we want.
Whether you want to rock the Dwayne Johnson fanny pack from the early 90s or you want a cute little backpack like Jay. It's all good.
Yeah, he looked great in the fedora. He did. And I was there when he bought his replacement fedora.
Ooh.
Yes. He got a nice one. I like it. So, let's see. And look who's in the house tonight.
There he is.
It is the one and the only Drunk 3PO.
Jay, your city gave us allergies.
We still have them. It's
a little gift that keeps on giving from your city.
We've already told them about how the purse saved Natalie's life.
Oh, it totally did. I told him how you pulled out like the everlasting water that my body needed.
It was. It totally was.
It kept me alive.
What I said, Jay.
It was a life-saving water.
What I said, Jay, is it was kind of like the end scene of The Last Crusade. Like she's lying there like Sean Connery, and you poured the water, and she resuscitated back to life.
I was near death, guys.
That's what happened.
I think I was.
That's what happened. And again, we support man bags because then you can like have your keys, your phone, like everything you need, water in case someone's dying of heat exhaustion.
You can save a ginger when she's thirsty.
It's true. It's all true. And Damanji with another $2 super chat. Sure, come up to New York. That's my hometown. Oh, yeah. We definitely will make it up there again soon. Let's see what we got for Damanji now. Damanji now.
Red Bull! It gives me wings!
That's what Natalie was like after she got that water.
I was. That water gave me wings.
It gave her wings, man.
The strength to carry on. It was the wind beneath them.
Oh, and he saved you with the umbrella from the backpack.
Yes, he did.
Yep. That was Wednesday. Wednesday, we got some rain, and Natalie was not happy with the rain. But Jay,
my hair does not like it.
But Jay pulled out of that backpack, man, came an umbrella, and it saved the day.
Jay, I guess I don't give you enough credit. You did save me not once but twice on that trip.
It was a twice save. I have to go with that. It definitely was. Let's see. It's a book bag for the gun industry, all toxic masculinity.
Hey, sure it is, Jay.
It's a lifesaver. That's all we're saying,
Mr. J.
Yes, that's all we're saying here. It's and hello to you, and hello to Shane. Nice to see you, and hello to you. Yeah, no, we're not hating on it. We're not hating. We're appreciating. Hey, Jack Bauer carries a man bag, and you know what he's got in it? He's got a gun and a lot of ammo
and a lot of protection,
and he's probably gonna take out a lot of people because he's Jack Bauer. That's why.
Because he's Jack freaking Bauer.
So you know what? If Jack Bauer can rock a man bag, then anyone can rock a man bag. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Because nobody knows how to take care of stuff more than Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer will get the job done.
Eddie Bauer's little brother. In case you guys didn't know.
And thank you, Steven, for the $4.99 super chat.
Much.
Did you build your own lightsaber? Also, my son wants to. Oh, let me pull it up here. Wants to know who your least favorite Star Wars characters are. Okay, so did I build a saber? I did not, because the last time I went to visit Jay in Orlando, let's just get it. Here. The last time we went down there, I got my Legacy Luke Return of the Jedi saber. I have the blade down there. So I got this last time, so I did not build a saber. And it looks like a lot of fun to build a saber. Maybe something I want to do at some point, but it's hard for me to pass up on just like some of the legacy ones that I really love. I don't know. That's just me. But it does look like a fun experience for those who do it. And then let's see, who are some of our least favorite Star Wars characters?
I know who my favorite is.
Yeah, tell them who your favorite is.
It's Rose Tico. Yeah. She's my
right.
I'm keeping a straight face for this one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's let's see. I think she's kind of up there on everyone's least favorite.
You mean favorite, right? Like me?
I mean, for some like Natalie, it's their favorite character. For others, it's not that high on the list, is all I'm gonna say.
And Jar Jar Binks.
Do you know? I think the thing is like with Star Wars. Okay, I can think of a character that annoyed me. And guess what movie it comes from? Dun dun dun. The Last Jedi. But anyway,
how did I know?
What's his name? The dude that almost looks like Brad Pitt that's famous.
Benicio del Toro.
It was like, who told him this stutter was a good idea?
It kind of worked for me.
It did not work for me. He's like, on the ship. It's just like, what?
Michelle, are you making fun of?
No. What was he making fun of it?
No, I'm just joking with you. He wasn't either.
No, but it was he. I would go with him. That's who I'm going with. Natalie, you've not given it. This gnat. Ooh, there's a gnat. I can't
We're
stand
having like
gnats.
bug problems in Tennessee right now. There's flies
Oh no.
everywhere.
Winter's coming. They're about to die.
In the words of Game of Thrones, winter is coming.
But so Natalie, who's your least favorite?
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this. Did you answer? I'm
I
gonna think
did.
about
I went
this.
with what's his name? The guy that looks kind of like an older Brad Pitt, but less attractive version of Brad Pitt. You know who I'm talking about.
Gosh, I'm trying to think.
I mean,
I was gonna say Laura Dern's character was not that likable.
she was, and it wasn't that so disappointing to get Laura,
because she's a great actress.
to get
but
Laura Dern in Star Wars and to give her that character.
She wasn't very endearing. She kind of turned it around at the end of her story.
At the very, very end.
but it took till then.
Yeah.
Really. And
yeah.
I didn't particularly enjoy her character.
Yeah, that's a talk about a big
Just kind
disappointment.
of comes to mind for some reason.
I mean, Laura Dern, if you've seen like Big Little Lies, I mean, she's a fantastic actress.
That's an amazing show.
Yeah,
If you guys like dramas.
she is amazing.
But only season 1.
Yeah,
Don't even watch season 2.
Don't watch season 2. Just
act
watch,
like it's a
watch.
complete story.
Because it was a book. It was a complete story.
And then they took too much creative
but
license.
anyways, yes, she's amazing in that. Plus, we all love her from Jurassic Park, and they give her this awful, boring character, and it was just like, really, like, is that the best you could come up for Laura Dern?
Because she can have so much range as a great actress, and this was just a very one-dimensional character.
It was very one-dimensional. But Stephen, thank you so much.
I like that laugh.
I like that laugh.
Let's see. Jay has his Mary Poppins. Yeah, he does have his bag. He does, totally.
He is the male Mary Poppins.
Jack freaking Bauer. Yeah. Who does Jack Bauer call when he needs backup? He looks in the mirror.
I feel like that was a Chuck Norris joke you just made into a Jack Bauer joke, and I like it.
Let's see. For all you guys in the chat, these girls are expensive but worth it.
Aww.
We are a little pricey, but thank you,
We can
Jay.
be.
Thank you, Jay.
We don't mean to be.
Do you not mean to be?
No.
And Rick, thank you so much for the $25 super chat. Water is Life from the movie Dune remake coming out soon. Yes, it comes out this weekend. Yes, awesome.
We will go see it. Or
Yeah.
we will this weekend, right?
Yeah, I plan on it.
We kind of have some special plans for this weekend for you
For another
guys.
video.
Yeah, you'll see it later. We have something in the works, like a little fun something for you all.
Yes.
Some work to do this weekend.
And Rick, I got this for you.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
Thank you, Rick. We love
Thank
you
so much.
We love your super chat.
We
love it.
do.
So thank you. Let's see.
I was about to say we love money.
I think everyone loves money.
I don't think that's even unfair to say.
No, who
truly.
doesn't love money? Like if someone were to come up to you and stick a few $100 bills in your hand, well, I mean, who would not be like,
Who's gonna be like, man, you just ruined my day?
yeah, I mean, exactly. That's true. He did not have any in that bag of his. He did not. Let's see.
Surprisingly, no.
No.
You'd think drunk 3PO.
Oh,
Have some.
Andrew's got a good one. L337, the bot from yes, Andrew.
Are we talking about the female bot?
Yep, least favorite character. Yeah, that was like a walking SJW like
Are
robot.
we talking about the female bot
Yeah,
that Lando
has relations with?
had a
I mean, really,
an arrangement
I
with?
just want to move past that was actually kind of hinted at in a Star Wars movie. I've tried to like Men in Black my brain from that moment.
I
but
still want to know how that works though.
I've not been successful at it. But yes, Andrew, that is a good one. That is definitely a good one. Yeah, there's the dude with the stutter. Yeah.
Benicio
Del Toro.
Del Toro.
Yes.
He does look like Brad Pitt.
Let's see. Hey, lady, stayed up drawing way too late, so I wanted to say hi. You rock, and now I gotta go to bed. Catching the replay tomorrow. Well, thank you for stopping by
Yes,
before bed.
always welcome to stop by.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. And sweet dreams to you as well.
Yes.
And Laura Dern, but the purple hair lady, yeah, Laura Dern is great, but the purple hair lady, not so much. Exactly, definitely.
My sentiments exactly.
Women are always expensive. Yes, we are expensive.
The good ones are, is what they say.
Women are expensive, but we're worth it. We're worth it. Let's face it, men, your lives would be so boring without us. And
True.
and likewise to us as well.
We like you all too.
Yeah, we enjoy, men make things fun as well. And we make things fun for you.
You guys
so.
are gross, but you're fun. And you're funny sometimes.
Yes. And yeah. So anyways, where were we in our story? Okay. So then after dinner, guys, we got to go. Okay, for starters, Natalie was about to get us all kicked out because
gosh, you're gonna tell this
because
story
Disney
on me.
being Disney is like really strict about the mask thing inside. So
like really strict.
they want the face diaper on the face at all times.
At all times. Even in the bathroom.
Yes.
Not a joke.
An outside bathroom at that. I did not wear it in there though. And I was definitely always
Michelle's a little better at like
discreetly doing what I want to do.
Whereas me, that was like in high school. Like
she's
like
gonna get caught.
5 people could be doing something, but I'm gonna be the only one that gets caught.
But then again, I'm not gonna bring attention to myself in the way that sometimes you do. So that's I'm sneaky. I'm like the Jason Bourne of getting around things. I'm sneaky, man.
I was trying to think of my counterpart to that, but I'm not sure what character that would be.
No, you didn't watch the Bourne series. So you don't know. But anyways, so yeah, Natalie about got us kicked out right off the bat. Ride 1, Star Tours, the original Star Wars ride, and Natalie's getting smart with the people.
I was not getting smart.
Oh, you got loud.
I was just getting clarification. So what happened?
She got loud, guys.
What
it was
happened
embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Her daughter was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. Jay was embarrassed. We were all embarrassed.
So I just, masks are great, wear them, but anyway, so read my face, but read the room. But anyway, so it's like by the 3rd time of being told on this ride, we're in the back row of the simulated Star Wars ride. I forget what the name of this one is. And keep your face over your neck,
over your mouth and nose.
Over your mouth and nose. So me being the 13-year-old I am, I say from the back row loudly, "Where do we keep the mask?" So she can say it just one more time.
Where do we keep the mask? over
and
our nose?
I said, okay, I just wanted to be sure. So then it's like the ride begins. I take my mask down just for a second because I needed to breathe. I don't know about you guys, but I can't breathe very well with those things on.
Man, I forgot how smothered they are to your nose.
I gotta get a good breath, So it's like then the intercom comes on. And of course, and they're like, we have cameras watching basically our faces. And if you do not keep your ride up, your mask up, your ride will end. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Charles knows. But anyways, so then the ride ends, and get this, they've just, basically like, we will end the ride if your mask is not perfectly above your nose. And the ride ends, and they literally say, "Remember, the Empire's always watching." And it was like creepy. Like, no, Disney, yes, you are the Empire. And yes, I do believe that you and
at least they're being honest.
Yeah, they're honest. But Jay had his Welcome to the Rebellion shirt on. So we were trying to pull people to the rebellion, guys. We're trying. Yeah. So then after dinner, we got to do Smuggler's Run. No, we did that before dinner, didn't we?
Smuggler's Run.
No. Did we do that?
We do it after?
Yeah, we did it before. We did that before dinner. And Smuggler's Run, Jay let me, he was in Han's seat, I was in Chewie's seat because Chewie gets to do a lot. Let's just say I need to do that a couple more times to be like efficient at it and good at it. Let's just say we might have crashed a few times.
Because Jay tells us, I didn't really get it when he said, how Michelle drives. is how she steers the ship is going to depend on how this ride is. So he wasn't kidding. It's a very interactive ride. Like she had to drive it, and if you crash it too early, I guess it ends earlier.
Yeah. So our ride ended a little early.
It, like the lady said, but in this case, it wasn't because of the mask.
But it was awesome. Yeah, that is a ride I could just like get on like and just go again and again and again. Like it was so. You were the gunner, right?
I was.
Did you like take down?
I shot many targets.
Okay. Natalie was doing good. Natalie and her daughter were the gunner. Oh, did you say hey to X-Wing?
Yes.
Hello to
Hello
you.
there.
And yes, so we did that. That was so much fun. Awesome experience. That walk through, like walking into the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon.
It was really cool.
It was
experience.
awesome.
I mean, they really did do a great job.
They did. It was really awesome.
I mean, I told Michelle the next morning, like, you really did kind of feel like you were like on the set of Star Wars or something in some of those spaces.
Charles gets 0 hoots for his piloting, apparently.
You and me both, if I were to try.
Yes, the Smuggler's Run was awesome. Just being able, oh gosh, never let a woman drive. Hey, I'm a good driver typically, but I got to have a few chances to really know what I'm doing with the Millennium Falcon.
She actually is a really good driver. She actually won't let me drive if we're together. She has to drive. Yeah. I do it every day though. I can do it.
Yeah, and let's see. So we did that. Awesome experience. If you get to do it, definitely recommend it. So then we go to dinner, and we'd seen Rise of the Resistance, which feels like this ride that even John Campea got on and complained about how he didn't get to ride Rise of the Resistance. He was so ticked off about it.
A ride so exclusive.
That only Force of Light gets to do it. But anyways, we had seen
there was like a red rope in it, and they opened it like it was a nightclub or something, and they just said,
they're like, you
two, come on in.
Yeah, come on.
We're like, all right.
They saw John Campea and they were like, not you. Go home. And anyways, yes. So I didn't know if we would get to do Rise of the Resistance, which I thought looked so cool. And after dinner, we went. I gave up in my heart too soon. I said to Jay, I was like, oh, it's over, because the line where it was gone. And he was like, well, wait a second. And we walked around, and you could get in Rise of the Resistance, and it was less than an hour wait.
Yeah, it really wasn't bad.
I think we waited for like 30, 40 minutes, maybe. It didn't feel bad. Like it kept moving the whole time.
Yeah.
And
they got cool setups. Like
yes.
they're going through.
Yeah, they do. And wow. Okay, Smuggler's Run, awesome. And Rise of the Resistance. Listen, it doesn't matter what you think about this sequel trilogy. You can absolutely despise the sequel trilogy
and still enjoy this
you
ride.
Will still love Rise of the Resistance. Now, would it be better if Luke was giving you your orders and Vader's the one interrogating you? Sure, that would be cooler. But
absolutely.
But as is, this ride is truly an experience.
It is.
You have actors that are in there.
It's long.
It's about 17 minutes from start to finish. Like, so even if you did have to wait an hour, it's worth it. You get a 17-minute ride.
Versus like a 2-minute ride.
Yes. And it is a fun experience. You got actors, you've got, just so much. Like, you are a part of the Resistance, and you've been taken captive by the First Order, and you're escaping the First Order. And it is just, like, it was so much fun. You could feel how excited everyone was doing it. Like, that was what was fun too, is just how excited everyone was to be a part of it. And I'd have to say my favorite part there, because we're going through the ship in this when we're trying to escape from the First Order ship, and they're like, we've got to get you guys are here. We got to get you down here. And I was thinking, how are we going to do this? And then all of a sudden, I looked at Jay and I said, "Are we about to drop?" And he goes, "Yeah." And it was just,
that was my favorite part.
Oh, by far. And
well, first we went up, didn't we? And then it took us somewhere, and we went back down. So that was the second kind of like unexpected.
And I was looking up. It was someone telling why the Rise of the Resistance is such a complex ride. They actually that is a real drop. Because it is the same shaft.
I told you, we were talking about it, and I was like, it has to be. Like, you can't simulate that much of a, because you feel it kind of in your stomach.
Yes, and
but very cool, but not scary or anything.
No.
Like, you could take kids on it easily.
Oh, so much fun. They would love it. But anyways, it's actually a much smaller, tinier version of the same shaft from the Tower of Terror.
Cool.
I heard that watching this video that was giving details about it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. First, I want to thank you so much for the
Thank you very
99 super
much.
sticker. We appreciate that very much.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, it was just like so much fun. Why does this not surprise me that you and Pat ticked off the first order officers that they were trying to keep a straight face? Did you tell them that you gave their acting performance that it was a hoot and a half and they just lost it? Is that what
That's
happened,
exactly
Charles?
what happened.
I feel like that's what happened, but I could see that. Yeah. Oh, it was definitely a blast.
Yeah, it was a really cool
Like
experience.
that was one of those rides. As soon as we got off, you're like, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Like it brought out the kid in me. Like it truly did. Like it was so much fun. That was the most fun I've had in a ride maybe ever.
Yeah,
Like
it was
I
really
can genuinely
fun.
say that, like of all time. Like I love that ride. In fact, I need to talk to Jay because I know they're redoing the Disney app and it may get difficult to get back on the ride because when we were there, it was just first come, first serve.
Yeah.
It's like, can we just do that instead of having to be online at 7 a.m. and try to book a time? Can I
Right.
just whoever gets there and wants to wait, let them. I say survival of the fittest to get to ride Rise of the Resistance. Whoever can stick out the line
Exactly.
should get to ride the ride is what I say. Let's see.
How long can you resist the heat
Yeah, I know.
and the weight?
Yeah, and those people should be rewarded with getting to ride. But anyways, what I was gonna at before I got ADD, back to squirrel. I'm back. I was gonna say we want so bad to be able to take like our nephews and our other
We
niece
do.
and let them experience Rise of the Resistance, and even your daughter would love to do it again. And
So we're gonna
Smuggler's
try
Ride.
and make it happen.
Yeah, because
in the not too distant future.
yes, because it's just if you guys are ever close, both of those rides. I wish they had. Okay, I really do wish they had like a prequel era ride. I think that would be smart to do, and you could do a lot of fun simulation type rides with like prequel stuff. But it is a lot of fun, and I didn't even explore everything. But you know, if I go back, I'll make sure to look at some of the things I didn't look at. But those two rides alone are worth the trip.
Yeah.
Like, there were a lot. If you're a Star Wars fan, like you will thoroughly enjoy those two rides.
And especially after we'd come out of the restaurant and the sun had gone down, the
Yes.
crowd had cleared out some. It was a really cool night.
It was a lot of fun. And thank you, Gene, the book. Long time no super chat. I'm rebuilding my physical media library piece by piece. Then goodbye streaming. Well, thank you so
But
much
yes, thank you
for the
very
$5
much.
super chat. We appreciate that. We like it. And
Red Bull! It gives me wings!
and that definitely gives us wings. And let's
It
see,
does.
just because he needs us to tell it, so it doesn't sound like he's bragging. We were standing in line at Rise of the Resistance, and a young gentleman
This is true.
came up and tapped one drunk 3PO on the shoulder and said,
Did I ever tell you you're my hero?
that's not what he said. He said, "Are you drunk 3PO?" And he's like, so-and-so is a huge
He's like,
fan.
no, it's not me.
He's like, so-and-so is a huge fan. Can I get a picture with you? So we watch actually twice Jay get recognized
It's true.
at
And
Disney.
then what was weird is we got recognized.
Yeah,
at
with
Disney.
them. She was like, Forces of Light. It's like, yay. It was
That's
fun.
cool. Yeah.
I liked it.
Very cool.
But yes, Jay did. He did. People knew him. They knew him. What are you guys saying in here? Yeah, Star Tours. I still love Star Tours. I still think I would have done
Yeah.
that again had we had more time. Star Tours is a lot of fun. And hello, Mr. Buttcrack Media.
Hello.
A pod race.
Mr. Crab.
I was thinking a pod race, or even what if they let you like say the beginning of Attack of the Clones? What if they let you had a simulation of you driving through Coruscant, like Anakin and Obi-Wan when they're chasing that bounty hunter? That would be a lot of fun too. Either one. There's a lot you could do with the prequels. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And thank you so much to the Mataween. How hard was it to book a time on this app? I had to time it just right before the afternoon session and barely got in.
Oh, wow.
I'm so glad that we didn't have to deal with the app
Yeah.
because I would have failed miserably. Like the only thing I had to do with my app was like book my reservation for the park. But yes, for those that have tried to like be up at a certain time and book the rest,
That's stressful.
it's very stressful. It's like with concerts. It's yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
But thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Always.
We like it. Yeah. So anything else that we had to say about that? Or are we like Forrest Gump and that's all we have to say
That's
about
all we
that?
have to say
Oh,
about
the
that.
milk.
Yeah, we'll talk about.
Yeah. Don't let Jay fool you. The blue milk was tasty.
It was pretty good. Even
was
the
refreshing.
green milk kind of tasted like Fruity Pebbles or something. It wasn't horrible.
So true story, quick story. Jay,
I don't know her inside.
yeah, that would
Unless
be
they watch Kyle Dunningham on Instagram.
which a lot probably do.
Quick story.
That would be Governor Cuomo. But anyways, we won't dwell on him long. What was I gonna say about my quick story? Oh, I want to say this because Jay will appreciate this because he really hates the green milk. Natalie, we were on the phone the other day, we were just driving in the car, and she was like, the green milk wasn't bad. It kind of grew on me. And I was just like, really?
Yeah.
I was not the biggest fan of the green milk. It
The
wasn't
blue
the
is
best.
definitely better.
The blue has like kind of an icy like texture. It's pretty good. Yeah, I say yuck to the green, but the blue is worth it. I mean, now I know why Luke was willing to milk the space cow
Yeah.
to get that milk.
He needed it.
He needed that
It
milk.
was delicious and nutritious.
It was. And thank you, Mr. Buttcrack Media. This is just because I enjoy your show and you are just so lovely. Well, thank you.
Well, you are so kind, Mr.
You are the
Buttcrack,
loveliest Buttcrack
that I've
on
ever
the internet.
seen.
On the internet. So we appreciate you very.
I like that laugh.
And thank you for that. We did not. Yeah, I did not go into the cantina. See, there's so much that I would explore if I go back at some point. And yeah, that would be fun too. I think I feel like you have to have a reservation for that, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that place looked cool.
Yeah. And again, why wouldn't they just make that? Why wouldn't you just make that the cantina that they go into in A New Hope and let people take pictures in the seat that Han shot Greedo? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just do that? Why did we come up with Oga's cantina? Why is Oga's cantina a thing? Why is it not just the cantina
That's my middle name.
from Mos Eisley?
Natalie Ogus.
It's not. The blue milk is kind of tasty. It really
Yeah,
is.
it
I mean,
is.
Charles, can I not get some backup here on the blue milk? Yes, you have to have reservations. Yeah, that's what I thought. With that, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like, again, what can we just do? First come, first serve here. Can we just do that?
Oh, I saw somebody asked how tall we are up there.
Oh yeah, everyone wanted to know how tall we are because we, I guess,
I
appear
feel
to
like
be
there
the
are a lot of
tallest.
comments, between Instagram and Twitter about our height.
Yeah, there were.
Because we were right up there with Mr. 3PO.
We are. I with shoes on, which of course I have shoes. Like I'm 5'11" 3/4 flat-footed. So I'm 6 feet with shoes. So,
And I guess according to the last time I got measured, I'll go by her word, I'm right at 5'9".
got you.
5'8" 3/4", so we want to get really technical.
She's gonna. Well, I said 5'11" 3/4 is what I said. So we can get technical. We can. So we are tall. But yeah, guys, we had an awesome time, and thanks to our trusted tour guide, the one and only Drunk 3PO, for showing us around. Yeah, we had a really good time, and I would like to go back at some point and ride these rides again, and maybe check in more of the stuff that I didn't see. So I definitely want to do that. So
Absolutely.
and we won't talk about Natalie's day at Magic Kingdom.
Let's just all forget about that.
I legit got a rash from the Magic Kingdom, and
She
it
did.
and it we Googled it, and it is called the Disney rash.
So I was Googling her symptoms, and literally the first thing that comes up is it's a thing called a Disney rash. And
it
I
was
guess
like
it's
up my shin.
from so much standing in the heat and humidity, it can cause that.
Yeah,
So
it's
who
basically
knew?
gone now. It's faded.
I thought she had a heat rash. It was
Yeah,
a Disney
that's what she
rash.
thought. She thought I had a heat rash, but I had the Disney rash. I got the whole Disney experience.
You did.
I even got the rash to prove it. So we had fun with it though.
You got your money's worth.
We did have fun. We did Pirates of the Caribbean twice, which has always been my favorite. I'm a
Yeah.
big Pirates girl. I love good old Jack Sparrow. And I loved Pirates
Definitely.
as a kid. I love the drop. Again, the little drop. It makes me happy.
It's a good one.
So yes, we do. What are you guys saying in here? I feel like I saw something that I was going to say. Oh, I want to say hello to Patrick. Good to see you. A Disney rash. Yes, apparently it's a thing. Well, and then it was like embarrassing because it was like it usually prevalent in women 50 and older, and it was like, okay, this is embarrassing. But it must have been the heat because I exercise a lot. I was never tired like that. It was just I think all the standing and the heat. I got the Disney rash. I got it. Can't say I'm thrilled about it, but it's almost gone. So
Yeah.
And thank you, Stephen, with the $4.99. Definitely loved Galaxy's Edge video, ladies. Also, will you be doing a live stream movie review again? Let's see. Like we probably will do some live ones. We'll mix those in. We've done a couple of them just to kind of see how people like that. We'll do some again. Oh, well, definitely soon, very soon, we will be doing the Tremors live discussion of First Watch. So that's coming soon, very soon. So, yes. And we're going to go with.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
I feel like, is Chris jealous that Jay got to hang out with us over my Disney rash? I don't know. It could be either one. I'm not sure. Not sure. And Damaj and I, again, with the $2 super chat. You two are, you two are, sorry, I couldn't see in the light. You two are tall. I'm cool with that. Well, yes, we are tall.
Thank you, Damaj.
We're tall people.
We are
man.
tall ladies.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And thank you, Damaj and I. Thank you. But yeah, that was kind of our Disney experience. We had a lot of fun. Again, great company we had with Jay. What does he say?
Guess Michelle should have borrowed your gold bond.
Swampy Jay didn't give me any gold bond, guys.
He's like very protective over his. You guys, I'm told I don't even know if he has gold bond.
Jay's like, man, come on. This is the things I get. But yeah, we had an awesome time. It was a lot of fun. And thank you, X-Wing, for the $5 super chat. Gotta head out. Lovelies. Sorry, I missed the park stream. I was 9 hours ahead. Have a wonderful night. Well, thank you very much. Yes,
thank you for being here.
Yes, and you have a very wonderful night.
Red Ball! It gives me wings!
And yeah. So I think that's kind of it. I wanted to get into really quick 2 stories I wanted to bring up before we finish this. And if any of you, I'm sure most of you guys have watched our video, but go give a thumbs up to our video we put out yesterday that shows you some of our time with this guy right here in Galaxy's Edge.
Just know we're new to it and we'll get better at it.
We're like,
disclaimer.
I put that in the tagged comment. We'll get better.
It's actually the title. We'll get better at this.
Oh, yeah. And let's see. Okay. So let's pull up. I want to show you guys something really, really quickly. That's not what I want to show you. That's not it. That's not it. This is what I want to show you. This shot of the Batman movie. We got Robert Pattinson and we got Zoe Kravitz, who Natalie is my witness, said, I hope they pick Zoe Kravitz well before we knew she was going to be casted. I hope they get Zoe Kravitz. She is Catwoman. Like she just looks like Catwoman to me.
She does.
And again, she came from Big Little Lies. Great show.
Yes.
But anyways, so this trailer. So I feel like there's X amount of people that just like to dump on everything right off the bat before they watch the movie. And I understand that Hollywood has put out a bunch of bombs. Okay. I get that. I get that. But there are some things that just as I kind of hear what's coming, I think this could be good. This could be good. And Batman is one of those characters. And from the minute they announced even Robert Pattinson, maybe this is because I didn't watch Twilight. I was like, you know what? I see him as Bruce Wayne and I see his chin really working. You got to have a good, strong chin to be Batman. And I was like, I could really see him being Batman. So long story short, I've been excited about I love Batman. He's my favorite superhero, my favorite comic character, comic book character. And I have been so excited about this movie. And I thought we did a trailer reaction to the first thing a year ago, which of course everything got pushed back because of everything going on. And it's like, from the moment I saw the first thing, because before even we saw that, I said, why don't they get the Riddler and make him a serial killer, make it like a True Detective, like type movie? And then they showed us that first teaser a year ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's like they read my mind. They cast Zoe Kravitz and they're making the Riddler the main villain and he's a serial killer. Like, this is going to be awesome. That was my take. And I enjoyed the snippet they gave us a year ago. This new trailer, I'm not going to play it because they would, there goes the monetization for this video. But I just want to pull up this picture. I mean, for starters, it looks straight out of the comics. That's what everyone is saying.
Yeah.
And I think immediately what I saw is it feels like a combination of the very gritted, grounded Nolan series and almost like the old Burden series. It feels like it met somewhere in the middle of feeling real, but yet feeling like a comic. Very much. I mean, this picture, it's like right out of a graphic novel. And guys, that trailer got me so pumped. I watched it I think 3 or 4 times like that when I first saw it. Like, I'm just super excited. And maybe the movie sucks, but I'm not on that train right now. I'm thinking the Batman is going to be like really good. That's my take on this. I'm excited for the Batman. I think it's going to be good. And this trailer just did nothing but make me more excited. That's all it did.
Good night, Charles. Friend.
Good night to Charles.
Thanks for being
Charles,
here.
you've been a hoot and a half tonight, man. That's all we gotta say. But yeah, the Keaton Batmobile. Yeah, it's a cool Batmobile. Christian Bell is dang good. He's
probably my favorite.
He's probably my Batman at this point because of just kind of the time frame in my life that he became Batman, and I love the Nolan series so much. And what's fun with Batman is that you can do different takes on this character. And this feels so different from the Nolan series and so different from what they did in the Snyderverse. I'm here for it. I'm excited. Maybe we see it. Maybe it sucks, but maybe it's awesome. Or maybe it's, solid or good. But I'm really, really excited to see the Batman.
I think Michelle's saying have an open mind.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be reviewing that, though. I will be there opening night. Like okay, this is one of those movies. I will be there opening night. Like, I'm that excited to see this movie. I'm pumped for it, guys. That's all I can say. And that's all I have to say about that. And then the second story that I wanted to pull up tonight is this.
Yeah, I heard about those.
Is this. Let's see.
Bye, Jay.
Oh, is Jay leaving? Jay got to sneak out. Well, Jay, thank you for stopping by. And Jay knows he's welcome to be a guest on the Weekly Roundup as soon as it gives me a day. No pressure. No pressure. But yes, in all seriousness. And thank you so much, A Troubled Green, for the $4.99 super chat. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm still not sure about the Pattinson. I'm worried about him not having the present that Bruce needs. And I get what you're
for the super chat.
Thank you so much. And I get what you're saying. I really feel like he can do it. I really do. I feel like he can definitely be because I heard someone say this, because I was like, when I see him as Bruce Wayne, I'm like, why does he look so disheveled? If there's one thing he could do, it's be an aristocrat. And why are you not letting him do that? And I heard someone with good knowledge say, or no, Pattinson said it. Actually, forget that. Pattinson said it. that he is playing Bruce before he's figured out the Bruce Wayne persona. So he's
Okay.
not become the slick ladies man, playboy that he will ultimately become, maybe by the end of the movie. So
he's a little wet behind the ears.
he hasn't like figured out who he is at this point. So hopefully, so I think he can get it, because man, some of those shots, like, to me, it's like, yeah, that's Batman.
He kind of looks like emo Batman.
Yeah,
But,
no one wants emo Batman, but I get it. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I think he can do it, though. I really do. Maybe that's because I did not see Twilight, but I have faith in this. And thank you so much, Matt Wayne, for the $2 super chat. Good night, y'all. You have been a hoot, and he said in 3/4 because of our heights.
Thank you very much.
Or is it a half? Was it a half? I can't read that this far, guys.
I think it is a hoot and 3/4.
Yeah, I think you went specific.
I like that.
I like
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you very much for that. So I'm excited to see where that goes as far as the Batman. But for this last story of the night, we will close it. So this has been an ongoing situation where Dave Chappelle does his special, The Closer.
Yeah.
And Dave Chappelle, as Dave Chappelle has done for his whole career, no one is off limits. And he makes fun of everyone.
Yeah.
Different races, different genders, different whatever
orientations.
He makes fun. Anyone is fair game and in a Dave Chappelle special. So we gonna say something?
Well, and I think it's kind of become like a joke to him, like on the trans issue, for example. It's almost like that's part of his shtick to be like,
yes,
I'm trans.
Yeah,
I don't know what you can say on this platform, honestly. Who knows?
Yeah, but I
think
he's been saying it's kind of like a joke at this point.
It's like an ongoing
Yes.
joke, I think. And it's like Joe Rogan was saying, like, if you knew him or met, like, you would know that he's not any of those things. Like, he doesn't have hate in his heart for any group of people.
Yeah.
And I would believe that's probably true.
Yes. And he says, just as long as he doesn't sparkle, we'll be okay. We're hoping Batman doesn't sparkle.
I like a little sparkle.
But not for Batman. But anyways, so then, the mob comes out, cancel Dave Chappelle. They come after him. And Netflix CEO wish Dave Chappelle. And we're all like, yay, he's applauding. He's standing up to cancel culture or whatever. And
well, it's just getting it more publicity though. So
yes,
probably more people are watching it.
So, but then he feels the backlash, and now he has come out, and now he's having to apologize.
Oh my gosh!
Because he says he screwed up when he defended the Dave Chappelle special. And I just want to point out, he has not said he screwed up when he left the show Cuties, the movie Cuties on Netflix that made people mad. But he did apparently screw up by defending Joe Rogan. I'm not Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of these stories, guys. It's like, it's just kind of been up and down. Like, they come after Dave. He defends Dave. They come after him. He's like, oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Should have said that. I don't defend Dave anymore. I'm not. Yeah, Dave. Yeah.
He's like, that didn't go over well, so I changed my mind. It's like, which was it?
Exactly. Why can't we just cancel culture? Yeah, definitely.
We can.
And you can definitely buy our t-shirt that says go cancel yourself.
Yeah.
So that you can do that from TeePublic. But and if you ever want one of those, just let me know and I'll share the link with you all. But yeah, Shane, exactly. It was very it was very cowardly. You go from don't act like you didn't know what he said. And you go from standing behind him to like a day later, like, I apologize. I messed up. I screwed up by doing this. I mean, that's just like, what a joke. What a pansy.
I'm not into cowards.
No, I'm not into cowards either.
That's one group of people.
Yeah, definitely.
That I don't really love.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous that this happened. And then even Channing Tatum, he came out like with like this thing about like he was trying to help Dave Chappelle, but then it was like really stupid because he's like, I know he hurt you with his words, but he can also heal you with his words. It was like the dumbest thing ever. It was just like, Channing, like just don't.
Channing,
just stop. I mean, we don't need this.
No.
Magic Mike,
Magic
we
Mike,
don't
go back to the club.
we don't need you.
Shell, are your allergies okay?
My allergies are not okay. They're not okay. My nose is getting really
can hear
stuffy.
it.
It's getting stuffy, man. Awesome. I wore my Go Cancel Yourself tank top all summer long. That's awesome.
To hear that. That's awesome.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, here you go, guys. If you want to Go Cancel Yourself t-shirt or any of our Force of Light t-shirts, or you can put our face or anything on a mug, on whatever you want to. You can have at it.
Anything you want, really.
Yeah, they've got it there. Have they even watched the comedy special? Probably not. Probably not in its full context. And for starters, again, these people.
Like, does he say shocking things? Yes, but that's what most good comedians do, and they don't take things seriously. And then he really goes on to tell this story that when my brother told me before I'd watched the end of the special about a personal friend of his.
That's a part of the community.
That was a trans woman. And so I say the word was, and it literally made me tear up.
It's ridiculous.
Like, I don't think he's a hateful person.
No. I want to Go Cancel Yourself tattoo. Hey, you can get it you can copy our font, the Star Wars font, and do it. And back to what he was saying too. I mean, Dave Chappelle has made fun of white people for years, but it makes me laugh because it's funny. And it's not done in a mean way, because he also makes fun of black people and every race. No one's off base.
Yeah.
Like, he will and it's not
equal opportunity.
Yeah, it's not like mean-hearted. It's
Right.
like done to make you laugh.
Yeah.
And sometimes does it hint on truth? Sure, that's what good comedics do, but it's there to make you laugh. It's just all ridiculous.
Because I think
yes, he set up the trust fund for her daughter.
Yeah, that was that story. I mean, it really did kind of break your heart, but he told it in his way. But when you thought about it, it was like, it was very sad.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, they've not watched it.
He kind of called out the hypocrisy within the the movement. How if you don't agree with their agenda, they will come for you. It doesn't matter if you're one of them.
And that's what Chris is saying. The mob mentality just made Dave Chappelle's point.
Yep. And they don't even see.
Yep, absolutely. But guys, these people are nuts. That's all I can say. Apparently, Chris, it's no time to be Dave Chappelle. Or maybe it is time to be Dave Chappelle. I don't think he's struggling. We'll just put it that way.
I don't think it's bad to be Dave Chappelle.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad lot in life to be Dave Chappelle. And since we're talking about him, let's just go for it here.
Red Balls! It gives me wings!
I gotta go back and watch those old skits.
And you're exactly right, Josh. That's what stand-up's all about. Learning to laugh at stereotypes so they can lose their exactly. Yes.
That's
yes.
a very good point.
That's an excellent point. Absolutely. Excellent point. But yeah, that's kind of it for this week, guys. Go get your t-shirt. Go get your t-shirt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Natalie and I, we're going to be working. We won't tell you. We're going to leave it as a surprise. We're going to be working on a video this weekend, and then we'll keep you in the loop because we're going to try to do trimmers within like the next 2 weeks. So we'll let you know what day we pick, and we'll do that. It'll be fun. Dave will just joke another day. Exactly. That's all he's going to do. He's just going to joke another day. Absolutely. And thank you everyone for being here. Guys, but we seriously had fun I had so much fun putting together that little video of our time at Galaxy's Edge.
Like I said, we're going to get better at this new craft of ours.
Yeah, we're excited to do some videos. We love being here in the studio. We love talking to you, but occasionally maybe
I love how you called it the studio. I guess it is.
It is a studio. But it's fun to get out.
Yes, and take you all with us.
Yeah, so we're going to start doing videos where maybe we take you guys with us wherever we're going. So we're going to do that. And yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you, Chris, for the Bond jokes. We love them. Just keep them coming. And thank you everyone. You guys are awesome. You know that. We missed you last week, but we're good to be back. So the weekly roundup is back. And
so to all our little pumpkins,
remember,
remember,
yes, to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.